What is up, everyone, and welcome back to another video. So as you can probably tell by the title and this right here, I'm gonna be replacing this like really pretty ugly lens. I don't know if you saw a video way back when I tried to restore it, but it didn't hold up. So today I ordered these off of Amazon, and I already did the other side, so it came out pretty decent. I'll show a B-roll like right now so you can see what I'm talking about. And then, yeah, we're also going to be deleting this side reflector, I guess that's what you call it. But without further ado, let's go get started. I'll walk you guys through it. Alright, so now before we try to even remove the lens, first of all, I'm going to remove this right here. And I'm going to take this mounting bracket off just so that when I'm putting the lens back together, it doesn't get in my way. And once we take, well actually no, before we take these off, we need to clean it off. So first, I'm going to use some degreaser and just a cloth to clean off any dirt, and then we'll remove this. Alright, so once you take off the 3 bolts, you're just going to want to gently pull this off. And there's going to be 2 connectors right here. Literally all you have to do is just like squish them from the top and the bottom, and they should just come out. There's one. I recommend taking the white one off first because the metal one is a little more difficult. Alright, so basically the same thing as the last one. Just once you take off all the bolts, just gently take this off, and there's going to be 2 little connectors down there. And start with the top one in this one, I believe. Let me just double check. Okay, no, start with the bottom one, not the top one. Alright, now this one's out. And now, in order to take the bulb off, you just twist this counterclockwise, pull it out. Then this thing over here, counterclockwise, twist the bulb, then just pull it out, and it should come out. Then this cable over here, just squish it from here and here, and voila, it's off. Now let's get to this part. Alright, so now in order to replace this lens, we need to remove these like metal tabs. There are 6 tabs in total. There's one right here, another one right here, a third one right here, and there's 3 on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. The way we take these off is you just grab your flathead, put your hand over it because it's gonna like pop, and just kind of like you're opening a bottle of soda or something. And just go around and take all of them off, and then we'll get to the heating portion. Alright, so I know that most of us do not have access to an oven, so for this heating part, I'm going to be using this heat gun that I got off of Amazon. I'll link it down below in case you want to get one for yourself. And right here, all we're going to need is this heat gun and a flathead. You can try to hold the lens in your hand and heat it up, but I'm just going to put it in this box, which is what I did for the other one. Now I'm going to put the heat gun just shooting towards this corner. Then I'm going to put the headlight a little bit closer. I'm going to close the box and leave the heat gun on so that the glue on this can heat up. And after like 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to go in with my flathead and start separating it. So for now, I'm just going to put this to heat up. Alright, now just turn this off and put it off to the side. Now we just want to grab the flathead and pry. Bring the camera over here. You just want to pry between the plastic from the housing and the lens you want to take off. Kind of just want to go around it, just gently pulling it off, and then once you can like start yanking with your hand, start doing that. I'm using these gloves because this thing is like really hot and I do not want to burn myself, but if you can handle the heat, go for it. But I would definitely recommend getting some of these gloves. Alright, once you get it to about this gap, grab a little knife and just start peeling or like cutting between the glue so it lets go. Because glue is like really stretchy and it's not going to let you pull it off unless you cut it apart. And just work your way around, and if it doesn't want to come off if the lens doesn't want to come off from the housing, just heat it up a little more. I'll go back to you guys once this is off. Alright, so basically once you take this thing off, there's gonna be some glue there. You can try to reuse this glue, but I'm gonna try my best to strip it out, and then I'm just gonna put some new glue, which I'll be linking down below if you want to get this new glue. It looks like, let me grab it. It looks like this. This is the new glue. I'll link it down below so you can grab it. But basically, right now, I'm just gonna use this flathead and take all the glue off from this channel. And once it's like pretty clean, I'm gonna put some new glue in there, and I'll show you guys once we're there. Alright, so once you leave this little channel looking somewhat like this, you're good to go. And over here, you can go ahead and leave it as it is, but I don't know if you see these little like tabs right there. You just gotta grab your flathead and push it in. All you have to do is just push it in and like yank it up. Do that for these three things right here. Then there's a fourth one over here, and then it should just pop up. Alright, so now that we have this off, I'm gonna leave it like that because I honestly like this look without the reflector. You can try painting it or doing whatever you want to it, but I'm just gonna completely delete it. And over here, this is looking pretty clean, so I'm not going to try to clean it. But if you do decide to clean it, just use like a clean microfiber cloth. And do not put alcohol on this, because then the chrome is going to start to peel off and you're not going to be happy. Even if it remains a little dirty with the microfiber cloth, just leave it. It'll look better than the chrome getting like coming off. Alright, so I'm just using this cloth just to wipe down any surfaces over here. The outside part, you can leave it dirty for now because trust me, it's going to be really dirty when you're trying to seal this up, and then you're going to be mad if you spent your time cleaning it. So for now, just focus on getting the inner part clean, and then we'll step into putting the glue into the channel. Alright, so right here, I have my mom just holding the glue, but this is like really flexible, and all we're going to do now is just slowly stretch this out into the channel. Try not to put it way over like the border, just fill in the hole. I'll show you guys how it should look like once I put it in. Alright, so now I went through all of the headlight just trying to put the new glue in, and this is how I'm gonna leave it. I don't know if you can tell, but look, it's not going above the line. I tried to keep it like at the same level of these two lines over here. And now that we have this all prepped up, now we just put the lens over it, heat it up, squish it, and put the clips back in. Alright, so now we're just gonna heat up the glue before we apply, point it over there, before we apply the new lens. So let's hit it with some glue. Let's hit it with some heat. Alright, now that I finished heating this up, time to apply the new lens. Once you place it on top to a position you like, just squish it down. So this part is going to be extremely difficult to record, so I'm just going to have to trust you guys to do it good. All you want to do is have someone squish the lens together, then grab some pliers, squish this together, and then I'm the one that's going to have to put the clip on right there, which is where it originally went. And once you put all 6 clips back, it should be good to go. Alright, so right here it is fully sealed. Oh, take a look. I put all the clips back, and now it's just time to go throw it back onto the car and show you the final product. Show you when I'm over there. Alright guys, so this is pretty much the final product. More videos are going to be on the way, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll probably be doing a mod video the next time around, so stay tuned for that. I'm Gio, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace out.